Welcome back to today's More Important Charts Proposals on Wednesday the 16th of September with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at Antech Markets. We've just had out the UK unemployment data and the cable chart has spiked higher, and that has come on the back of the wage growth. Wage growth, perhaps even also on the back of a slight dip in unemployment as well, but more predominantly I think on the wage growth. We've had wages including bonuses have beaten expectations by a considerable amount, actually 2.9% growth on expectations there of 2.5%, in line on the ex bonuses wage growth to 2.9% again, so that's strong wages on both with bonuses and also without bonuses, so it certainly has helped cable higher, shooting strongly northwards of around about 50-60 ticks there in reaction there, so strong reaction higher, maintaining that support around 53.30 that I've been talking about for the last few days. 53.30 is an old pivot level, and again it came back to find support and then bang higher. So that sort of neutralises the near-term outlook, which had looked so it was really putting pressure on that support and then could potentially have even broken, but held on to that support, and that near-term outlook has been neutralised back into sort of this range play really, whereby anything underneath that 54.75 is really sort of still range bound on this hourly chart. The momentum indicators pretty much continuation of this range play, and it certainly looks as though that inflation data has helped stabilise sterling, which had looked originally as though it looked to be maybe turning more negative, certainly following on from yesterday's sharply bearish candle. But we're sort of more neutral now, really, on cable. Momentum indicators basically neutral. RSI sort of around that 50-point. MACD line is not really showing any real movement. Stochastics slightly more positive, but I think that is still not really the overriding indicator here. I think we're still in a more sort of neutral mindset on cable and outlook. So with that in mind, I'd say that you've got to continue to play this range on a very near-term basis anyway. You've got the US inflation data out this afternoon, and that certainly could have an impact again on cable. So that's at 1:30, and you need to bear that in mind. But going into that data, I think you've got a pretty decent run higher, but I would expect that this sort of overhead resistance that comes in sort of anywhere between 54 figure really, 54.50, 54.60. So you've got quite a decent band of resistance now that coming into play. Overhead supply, you could well see that little run higher that we've just had starting to run out of steam, and perhaps just continue to play this range. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I will speak to you later.